So John and I were out doing some yard work. It's a beautiful day, Memorial Weekend, and we noticed that our bees were very active. And then I heard some really loud buzzing while we were cutting down a hedge, and sure enough, right above me in our pear tree is a swarm. It's the first swarm that we know of the season, and so what we're going to do is capture the swarm and create a new hive with it. So if the bees get away, it's like flushing money down the toilet. So this is how we save them and start a new hive. And I should say, it's not a bulletproof vest. It's full of ice packs that keep me cool while I'm working because it gets very hot. It's not the biggest cluster that we've seen, but definitely worth saving. All of our hives survived the winter, but we have some leftover boxes from some splits that we did. So it's the perfect opportunity to give them a new home and get more honey, other than giving up on them and letting them fly away. And so we've had bad experiences doing this in the past, but we've been doing it for a long time. Sometimes they're 60 feet up in a tree and you can't really do much about it, but this is the perfect chance. So let's see what happens. It's a little higher than I like to stand on a ladder, but that was good, because if you shake them, they all fall off and hit the ground, and the queen is most likely in there in the middle. If they fall on the ground and the queen doesn't stay with the cluster, they won't stay with the new hive. So as you can see, it's a beautiful, calm cluster of bees, and we're going to go put them in their new home, and hopefully they stay. They may not, but we cleaned up the box a little bit, so we think that the bees will be happy. So this is a fully drawn out box. It's got honeycomb ready for them to start laying eggs, and they'll start producing pretty quickly, we hope. And once they get acclimated, we're going to take this second box off, let them start laying eggs in the first box, and then we'll put a fully drawn box on top when we take it off. And so I wish it were a little shorter, because it would help fit it in the box, and then I could put the lid on, but I can see them already going down, which is great. We just need the queen to walk down, and then they'll get settled in. Yeah, this is great. They're all going right down inside. So now we're going to walk back over and look at the pear tree to make sure we got them all. Sometimes they'll go back and stragglers will hang around where they were, but I have a good feeling about it. Oh, and sure enough, I would go back because at this point they're pissed off. And I'll get that last cluster. I should be able to grab it, but make sure you go back far enough that you don't get stung, because you will get stung. Probably not worth it that I even did this, but if by chance the queen is in here, then we got to make sure we put her with the rest of the bees. Giving them a shake just helps get them all off the box, and then they should start walking down. The reason I started raising bees was because I was petrified. It was a lifelong phobia, and so this helped me get over it. You do get stung and it hurts, but the honey makes it worth it, in my opinion.